My name is Kyle Chan, and I'm the co-founder and developer of the Cornell University startup Value Add Marketing. And we have developed the #1 way for brokerages, teams, and top real estate agents that are securing consistent, high-quality seller appointments without referrals or outdated marketing, and without paying bullshit monthly retainers or setup fees by leveraging our proprietary motivated seller AI engine. Now, this is the hidden lever that we're pulling that actually has been around for decades that we're combining with new technology so we can access a blue ocean strategy with zero to no competition to win over listings. And we're doing this right now for 100 plus agents. And we're helping them get consistent qualified seller appointments without spending thousands of dollars on Facebook ads, Zillow, or SEO, or channels that aren't consistent, land new business from a completely untapped marketing channel, and to connect with homeowners that are actively looking to sell their home. And this is all done without getting them locked down into long-term contracts with lead generations that don't grow with you, and paying Zillow and agencies thousands up front and BS guarantees from marketing agencies that are still causing you to lose time or ad spend if they don't fulfill their end of the deal. Without leveraging cold calling or telemarketing, these old methods, sifting through thousands of leads just to get in front of one measly seller. And our proprietary seller motivated AI engine is the same tool that we've installed with Darren and the Douglas Elliman team. Here's a photo of myself when I visited an office in New York City, and John Lawrence, if you don't know who this is, he oversaw over $2 billion in sales, and he has managed over 3 offices with more than 400 brokers. And it's needless to say, he's already tried Zillow, he's already tried Realtor.com, and he's already worked with several Facebook ad lead agencies. So when he worked with them, all of which actually were unable to generate consistent results for his growing teams. All of these companies still bill them monthly despite generating no results. But within 5 days, we were able to generate Darren a solid listing appointment and 22 other homeowners introductions expected to generate over 450 grand in new GCI. And we did the same for Masha using the same system and absolutely crushed it. Before working with Masha, she was bleeding cash and her time every month going ahead and hitting the phones hard, sifting through tons of low quality leads, relying on cold calling and circle prospecting to generate high-end listings. She scheduled with us because she wanted to spend her time more on closing deals, and more importantly, she wanted to have someone just do it for her. Even though she was already closing multi-million-dollar deals and making multiple 6 figures a year, she just wanted more on top of what she was doing. And Masha trusted the process. She went through all the steps of our team, and within 2 months, we were able to generate a 120 grand GCI listing worth $2 million at 6%. And here you can kind of see the handoff. We booked her the appointment. She took the appointment, converted that into a listing appointment, and then she got it signed. On top of that, within the 2 months, she was able to get 2 closed buyers, as you can see on the top screen right here, as well as 2 opportunities that are looking to buy and also sell, one at 1.45 million and one at 750 grand. Mind you, all within 2 months. Now, we also partnered up with the same system with John Kim and the John Kim team, and he is the brokerage owner of the Next Home Platinum properties in the location of New York. That being said, when we met John, he was already crushing it. His team was generating multi-million-dollar deals on Long Island, but the number of listing appointments they were going on, it just wasn't enough to take it to the next level. And while John was extremely skeptical at first, we partnered up on only a pay-per-appointment basis, and he didn't let the fact that he was skeptical get in the way of him moving forward. And even in the slowest months of the year for real estate, we were able to absolutely crush it. As you can see here, we got his 950 grand property listed 3 days into the new year that this appointment was booked. We booked it right before New Year's on December 30th, handed it off to him. He took the call on first day of the New Year's, so 1/1, got it listed the very next day, getting his first deal of 2025. On top of that, we were able to make high-level connections like the $6 million listing appointment with the man himself, Hilo Shoet. And if you don't know who this is, he's a director at Marquise Bank and a key investor in the company Nobu. Expanding his network was a very big goal for a luxury agent like John himself, trying to work with higher-level individuals and building that network so he can work on better deals and spend his time networking and meeting higher-level individuals. And most agents, they just want to find a simple and effective way to get more listing appointments. But it can be overwhelming with thousands of marketing agencies that are just selling Facebook ads or recommending them to do more from Zillow. And most agents haven't been able to tap into this side of the market because large lead generation companies like Zillow have a chokehold on the market, and basic lead generation companies just tell you to run ads. Now, for that reason, a lot of agents have their blinders up and have failed to see this new channel as a viable source up until now. In fact, they might have already tried lead generation companies like Zillow or even other marketing agencies in the past and really just ended up leaving with a bad taste in their mouth. But here is the good news. We are not a generic lead generation company, and we're definitely not a shared lead or internet lead provider. We don't come in and ask for high setup fees or charge you pricey monthly retainers like some of these other companies. I mean, let's just look at the traditional way of going about and getting leads. Traditional lead gen. You go ahead, sign up for a form, get a free home evaluation, but that never really happens. You call these people and they don't respond to text, they don't respond to a phone call, and you can't even get in contact with them, and it turns to this whole game where you're just falling up with these people and really just wondering why you got leads in the first place. And it's the same for Facebook ads. They're filling out a form, not really showing intent because they're not responding to the text, they're not responding on the phone, and really there's no conversations going on, which is exactly what real estate agents want to do. Which is why if you stay stuck in 2024 Facebook ads world and Zillow land, you might not break through as a top producing agent in 2025. And we have the ability to seek and connect with homeowners that are actually looking to sell their home and get the responsive on phone calls and text message. And you can think of it as hiring a team of agents that's knocking on every single homeowner's door, seeing if they're looking to sell and if they need help. But instead of agents getting tired, door knocking, cold calling, or having to go to sleep, this machine works for you 24/7, day and night, without any breaks. And it's making connections and getting homeowners to raise their hand and practically tell you, I am looking to sell. And let's face it, paying thousands of dollars for outdated, inconsistent methods like Zillow and Facebook ads is not scalable. And now, what does this all mean for you? Well, we're going to do three things. We're going to come into the business, skip trace data of motivated home sellers from zip codes in the exact price points that you want to target using our proprietary software. Next, we're going to upload all this data into our proprietary motivated seller AI engine, and we're going to send out custom messages to these homeowners about the property to gauge their interest. Instead of dealing with the no's or the rejections and having to do all this manually, our AI works diligently in the background without complaining and gets our message in the Messages app of your target audience. And lastly, we handle the text conversation with the homeowner and only connect you when they replied back with a resounding yes that they're looking to sell their home. They have been fully vetted on a phone call and text to make sure you're talking to a qualified lead, and the cherry on top is we set an exact time and date that the homeowner is pre-sold into speaking with you. And just as a safety net for clients that we handpick to come on board, we have an appointment replacement policy to ensure you're only getting high quality seller appointments, differentiating us from Zillow and every other lead generation company that bill you regardless of quality or what you're actually receiving. But the catch is, in order to maintain exclusivity for our clients, we do limit the amount of partners we take on per state. And we're looking to only partner up with agents that have a high conversion rate on listing appointments. So top performers, brokerage owners, teams, I'm talking to you. So if you are a first year agent or you're just someone who doesn't have experience with listings, I'll be honest, this might not be for you. But the next steps from here, if that doesn't apply, are very simple. Number one, please accept the calendar invite. We get a bunch of requests a day, so we want to make sure that all meetings that are set, we know that you're going to be attending, and letting us know that you have checked out the information on this video as well as email is very important as well. So please reply yes to this text message and just let us know that you're all good and set and ready to take that call. So we do, once again, get a lot of brokerages, teams, and agents speaking with us daily, as well as interested in starting this service. So we want to make sure that people that are serious about this are getting all the attention they need. On the call, we're going to ask you some questions just to see if what we have makes sense for you and determine if our system makes sense for you and your team. And also, lastly, just make sure to check out our Instagram, drop us a follow, and also check out our testimonials below to see if the proven results match your expectations. I look forward to speaking with you soon.